Hey, sleepyhead. Aw, baby. Feeling drowsy? Yeah, you are. What to do with my sleepy little prince? Nuzzle into me, sweetie. There, baby boy. Take your time. Come around to me. Are you comfortable? I'm not holding you too tightly, am I? You certainly don't seem distressed. What was that, sweetie? I didn't quite catch that. Oh, look at you. Doing your best to try to talk like this is so cute. What's the matter? Still not all there yet. Or maybe something else is troubling you. What could it be? Are you too comfortable? Feeling sick, perhaps? Let me check. Your forehead isn't burning up. Could it be, perhaps, that the gag between your lips is uncomfortable? Look at you, wide awake all of a sudden. It's like I never drugged you in the first place. It always amazes me just how much a person can cling to life when pushed to the edge. It's like it just doesn't matter how many drugs they have in their system, or how many cuts and holes they carry on them. They just keep on going and going, running and screaming. I don't like the screaming part very much, though. Started carrying these babies around a while ago, and they work like a charm. No unpleasant sounds at all. Oh, by all means, keep looking around. You always look all around when I bring you here. Test that straitjacket. Dig your back into your chair. I got a good one just so you can. Though I don't think anyone really stops to appreciate the comfort. Really, you wake up with a pretty girl in your lap and still all you can think of is getting as far away from her as possible. It's not exactly insulting given the circumstances, but it really makes me feel like I'm wasting my efforts after so many times. Think you can do me a favor? I'll wait for you to finish panicking, of course. I am a patient person, and I do like taking time to enjoy my work. Do I have your attention? How well behaved. I like people with manners. It goes a long way. People without them usually end up a long way down. Very quick here. I'm glad you are one of the good ones. Look up at me, sweetie. I love it when you do that. Smaller boys like you are just too precious. Lucky for me, I'm on the taller side. So, it's never very difficult for me to enjoy it. Take a good look at me. From the top of my head to my thighs on your lap. You can take your time if you'd like. I won't mind. Others don't usually behave as well as you. So, as you can imagine, this room feels very lonely at times. Like it's just me, and an object that won't be here long. Notice my body, did you? I'm quite proud of my build. Took me a while to build the muscle. But not too much as to distort my figure. I see you also keep glancing at my stomach. Are you curious? Do my abs poke through the fabric? Good. I'm glad my style doesn't cover up my achievements. It's nice to feel like we're having a conversation. Me with my words and you with listening to what I say when I say it. It feels nice. It's not often when I find good chemistry with my targets, and so it feels special when I do. See, I am a bit twisted. Granted, no one in my work is quite all there. But I like what I do, and I like getting to know you, and you to know me. The connection makes it so bitter when we eventually have to part ways. It feels special. Oh, you sure are a sharp one. I see the realization on your face. If this is work, that means I'm being paid. Clever boy. I knew I had a good feeling about you. You're special. I can tell from now our parting will have a toll on me. Do you want to know why? You usually do. Sometimes it's the only thing you keep repeating. I don't mind telling you. Consider it a reward for good behavior. Though, I must warn you that it's truly not a reward at all. Ignorance is bliss at times in this room. Though, you look like you can't help but want to know anyway. That's okay. I know how it feels. This is who paid me this time. One who found you and used you to start your business. One who you fell for, moved in and shared a bed with. One who wanted to use the business for the most profit you have ever seen. And one who you went against, thinking of the employees before the check. And people like her love the check. And she will get away with it. You worked out of home while she was the face. Most employees don't even know your face. And some don't know you even exist. She already has the paperwork prepared, buying you out and taking over. Your account sending the money out of the country, going to me. You've got such a very generous offer, sweetie. Oh, baby. I can almost hear your heart crumbling, bursting, bleeding. I'll definitely remember you. Poor boy. Silent tears fit you too well. Look, flowing as if a waterfall, without end. It's painful, I know. I warned you, it's better to stay ignorant at times. But that's not in your nature, is it? You wouldn't own half a successful business if it was. And you also wouldn't be here, either. I don't usually do this anymore, but you're not my usual clientele either. If you have any final words for your former life, now's the time. Work your jaw a bit. It'll help. No words at all? No cursing, bargaining, begging? Such a good boy. You gave me no fuss. It's time for us to leave. Keep being good for a moment and I'll get the stuff. It's no use. Do you really think I didn't notice you glancing at the door, confirming that it really wasn't closed all the way? Look at me, boy. I will not tolerate any resistance from here on out. Good. I see you're struggling to look at the door. Do you want to see what's on the other side? Want to know what you just invested your last bit of hope into? Ask me. That's right, ask me. If you do, I'll show you. What a good boy, so polite. Very well, you may look at the door. A bigger, heavier, locked metal door. Your eyes are so dark now. No spark left, just defeat. You've accepted it so well. Good boy. It was just another tool to use against you, to give you hope and take it away, leaving you exactly as I wanted you. You are ready to leave with me now. Confused? Well, no need to keep it to myself, I suppose. I won't be leaving you like the other visitors of this room. How could I, when I went through all that work to empty you of all resistance? It would be such a waste. You clearly didn't pick up on my wording the second time. We are leaving. Both of us. I'm taking you away. Doesn't really matter what happens to you, so long as you go missing. My job is done, and my pay earned. See, while I enjoy my work, my loneliness has admittedly been piling up for a while. As I was stalking you, I saw how you not only do your fair share from home, but how well you keep the home warm and clean. No matter how tense the situation was between you and her, you never failed to make sure there was warm food and a clean house. You were the perfect house husband. I've actually been thinking of getting one myself. A house husband, that is. I have already made preparations. A special collar and a security system. I couldn't possibly leave you to your own devices. Too many risks. While I may be missing a few screws, I'm not completely delusional. I'll rebuild you, fill you with all I need and want. You'll even forget you were ever taken, eventually. For now, drink. It's water, flavored with the stuff I used to get you here. There's not a lot, but it's potent enough. Listen, sweetie, don't stop being good now. This is the most important part. Drink. There you go. Tastes good, doesn't it? Good job. Down the hatch. Not a drop left. Very good. Now, swallow. Or did you think I wasn't watching every move of your every muscle? Good boy. Here. You can nuzzle into me again until the water kicks in. Shh. Shh. It's your reward for being obedient. Keep it up, and you'll have a lovely, long future ahead of you. Just close your eyes. I'll build you up perfectly.